A city shaken. The recent tremor in Banda Aceh. The ground rumbled, buildings swayed. People in Banda Aceh, Indonesia, knew the feeling all too well. It was March 29, 2025. Another earthquake was upon them. This time, it was a magnitude 4.6 tremor. The earth shifted 41 kilometers northwest of the city. Deep, very deep thankfully. 140 kilometers below the surface to be precise. While not as powerful as the devastating 2004 quake, this recent tremor served as a stark reminder. Aceh sits on shaky ground. The city knows that the next big one could be just around the corner. The recent tremor, though relatively minor, caused panic. It served as a stark reminder of the ever-present danger faced by the people of Aceh. The shaking lasted only a few seconds, but those seconds were enough to jolt memories. Memories of past devastation, memories of loss. For the people of Banda Aceh, it was a wake-up call, a reminder to be prepared. The earth in Aceh is restless. It is a constant companion to life in this Indonesian city. But the people of Aceh are resilient. They have learned to live with the earth's tremors. They rebuild and they remember. Echoes of the Earth. A history of quakes in Aceh. Aceh has a long and tumultuous history with earthquakes. The region experiences an average of 180 earthquakes each year. That's almost one every 2 days. Most are small tremors, barely noticeable, but sometimes, the earth roars with terrible fury. One such roar echoed across the globe on December 26, 2004. A massive earthquake, registering a 9.1 on the Richter scale, ripped through the ocean floor off the coast of Sumatra. The quake unleashed a monstrous tsunami. Walls of water crashed into coastlines across the Indian Ocean. The 2004 tsunami was particularly devastating for Aceh. The waves, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, flattened entire towns and villages. The tsunami left an indelible scar on Aceh's landscape and psyche. It was a disaster of unimaginable proportions. But the 2004 tsunami wasn't an isolated event. In 2021, a magnitude 6.7 earthquake struck off the coast of Aceh, and just a month before the March 29th tremor, on February 20, 2025, a magnitude 5.3 quake rattled the region. These events are a constant reminder of Aceh's precarious position. The earth beneath this Indonesian city is in constant motion. The Ring of Fire. Why Aceh shakes. Aceh's unfortunate location along the Pacific Ring of Fire makes it a prime spot for seismic activity. The Ring of Fire is a zone of intense volcanic and earthquake activity that encircles the Pacific Ocean. Imagine a giant jigsaw puzzle. The Earth's surface is made up of massive tectonic plates that fit together. These plates are in constant motion, albeit very slow. At the Ring of Fire, these plates collide and grind against each other. Aceh sits at the point where the Indo-Australian plate is forced under the Eurasian plate. This process, called subduction, is the main driver of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions in the Ring of Fire. The Indo-Australian plate is moving towards the Eurasian plate at a rate of about 5 centimeters per year. This may seem slow, but the pressure that builds up over time is immense. When that pressure is finally released, the result is an earthquake. The Ring of Fire is a zone of immense power and constant activity. It is a reminder that the Earth is a dynamic and ever-changing planet. Section 4, the earth cracks, fault lines and soil. The Ring of Fire isn't the only culprit behind Aceh's shaky ground. The region is also crisscrossed by active fault lines. These are cracks in the Earth's crust where tectonic plates meet. One such fault line, the Great Sumatra Fault, runs right through Aceh. The Great Sumatra Fault is a massive geological feature. It stretches for over 1,900 kilometers along the island of Sumatra. This fault is divided into segments, each capable of generating powerful earthquakes. Two segments, the Aceh segment and the Seulamium segment, pose significant threats to Banda Aceh. Adding to the danger is the soil composition in Banda Aceh. The city is largely built on Holocene sediment. This type of soil is soft and loose. While this makes for fertile ground, it also amplifies the shaking during an earthquake. Holocene sediment is also prone to liquefaction. This is a process where the soil behaves like a liquid during an earthquake, causing buildings to sink and topple. The combination of the Ring of Fire, active fault lines and soil type makes Aceh one of the most seismically active regions on Earth. It's a dangerous mix that has resulted in countless earthquakes throughout history. Section 5, Living with the Earth's Fury, Preparedness and Resilience. Living in the shadow of constant seismic activity, the people of Aceh have learned to adapt and prepare. The Indonesian government, along with international organizations, has implemented several measures to mitigate the impact of future earthquakes. Building codes have been updated to ensure that new structures can withstand strong tremors. Early warning systems have been put in place to provide crucial seconds of notice before an earthquake hits. These systems use a network of sensors to detect the first waves of an earthquake. This information is then relayed to cities and towns, giving residents valuable time to take cover. But preparedness goes beyond government initiatives. The people of Aceh have also taken it upon themselves to be ready for the next earthquake. Many families have emergency kits prepared. These kits contain essential supplies like food, water, first aid, and a flashlight. Schools and communities regularly conduct earthquake drills to practice safety procedures. The spirit of resilience is strong in Aceh. Despite facing recurring disasters, the people of this Indonesian city have shown remarkable courage and determination. They rebuild their lives and communities, always aware that the ground beneath their feet can shift at any moment. Section 6. Remembering the Wave, the 2004 Tsunami. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami was a defining moment for Aceh. It was a tragedy that left an indelible mark on the region's history. The tsunami claimed the lives of over 170,000 people in Aceh alone. Entire communities were wiped off the map. The devastation was unimaginable. Buildings were reduced to rubble. Boats were tossed inland like toys. The landscape was forever altered. The tsunami also left behind deep psychological scars. The trauma of that day continues to affect survivors. Yet from the ashes of destruction emerged stories of hope and resilience. Communities came together to rebuild their lives and support those who had lost everything. International aid poured into the region, helping to reconstruct infrastructure and provide essential services. The 2004 tsunami serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature. It also highlights the importance of preparedness, community, and the indomitable spirit of the human will to survive. Section 7. Aceh Strong, a city rebuilt. Banda Aceh, the capital of Aceh province, stands as a testament to the resilience of its people. Devastated by the 2004 tsunami, the city has risen from the ruins, stronger and more prepared than ever before. Today, Banda Aceh is a bustling city. New buildings stand tall, many designed to withstand future earthquakes. Parks and open spaces provide areas for recreation and serve as evacuation zones in case of another tsunami. The memory of the 2004 tsunami is ever present in Banda Aceh. Memorials and museums serve as reminders of the tragedy and honor the victims. But more than just remembering, these spaces also educate future generations about the importance of disaster preparedness. The people of Banda Aceh have embraced their city's tumultuous past and turned it into a source of strength. They have rebuilt their lives, their communities, and their city, always aware of the challenges they face living in a seismically active region. Banda Aceh is a city reborn. It is a symbol of hope and resilience, a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity.